News is on TV right now. They're talking about all the flooding and whatnot. Look at that, guys. Houses, cars, everything is underwater in some parts of Houston. That's the highway. What is going on? Gunners Alive coming at you with another vlog. Check out behind me outside. So right now the Hurricane Harvey aftermath is still going on. It's like a bunch of rain and whatnot. You see some puddles in front of the street. Oh, I'm pointing but y'all can't see. There you go. You see puddles in front of the street. It looks like the water is actually starting to build up in this direction. To be completely honest, I ain't been outside all day. I'll go check it out in a little while. What I was actually just doing was live streaming. Played a bunch of GTA 5. Got a new DLC coming out tomorrow. The Smuggler's Run, I think that's what it's called. But the channel just hit 1,500 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you to everyone that's been subscribed to the channel for a long time. If you're new, then welcome. Comment below, let us know a little bit about yourself. Come to the live streams whenever they happen. So I'm super pumped that the channel just hit 1,500 subs. Gonna be doing another live stream later tonight, but at least for now I'm about to eat something. Got a bowl right here. It's got a bunch of chicken, a bunch of rice, a bunch of beans, and some corn in it. It's kind of like a makeshift Chipotle bowl. Tastes really good, homemade and everything. News is on TV right now. They're talking about all the flooding and whatnot. Look at that, guys. Houses, cars, everything is underwater in some parts of Houston. That's the highway. Dad is just chilling in the living room. He's dry, and then Tucker's over here. He went outside a little while ago, so he's still drying off. Are you awake now, sir? Hello. Gotta be a little boring for you just staying inside all day. But today's Monday. I did not have work. It was canceled. I texted my people that I work with yesterday like, yo, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Roads blocked, a bunch of water. And then they were like, nah, we're closed. And I was like, whew, good. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Well, definitely not tomorrow, but anytime this week, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We'll have to wait and see. So to be completely honest, Dodger, this vlog might be a whole bunch of me staying at home during the hurricane weather, because technically Harvey's not a hurricane anymore, but like the rain clouds, they're literally just like chilling over Houston right now where I live in Texas. So it's just pouring rain. Like I just streamed for 3 hours and you can see like how my setup is next to the window. By the way, if you haven't seen my setup video, be sure to check it out. I uploaded it last weekend. But I was just sitting there gaming and it just poured rain for 3 straight hours, and apparently it's been raining non-stop since like 2 o'clock in the morning last night, and then it's been raining like 75 to 90% of the day since Friday. So Friday evening it started, and then Saturday, Sunday, and then today Monday is like 75 to 90%, even more time than that. But it's wild. I'll just bring y'all throughout the rest of the week. Dodger decided to go ahead and sit on me, so I'm gonna interact with him for a few minutes, eat my snack, and then who knows where we're gonna get to with this home week vlog. It's week 25, Tucker, right? I believe it's week 25. Decided to go ahead and walk over here to the creek by our house. I mean, y'all can see how much fuller it is now than it was in last weekend's vlog. Out here with like my friend. Yeah, what's up? It's Caleb, and then my parents down the way. It's like the first time I've actually come outside. I'm chilling beneath this umbrella. Bro, it flipped on me. It's pretty insane right now. So, when the water starts building up, that's when we'll have a problem. But at least right now, it's flowing pretty good. There's a good current. And it wasn't windy till we got on this bridge, but it's because we had some houses, some trees blocking us. There's usually a pipe that runs underneath the bridge, but it's completely covered right now. Can't even see it. That's usually how we like judge the height of the water. But even these trees, man, they're starting to get covered up. I know without a doubt this is the highest I've ever seen this creek by a couple feet now. Crazy thing is there's still people driving on the road. Like the whole area we live, it's not a mandatory evacuation, but it's like an advised evacuation. Voluntary, that's the word that they've been saying. Thank you, Caleb. But it's a voluntary evacuation. If y'all know Justin from the softball videos, he lives a couple miles away, and they were under like a mandatory evacuation, him and his little neighborhood. So we're not far away. I think it's supposed to keep raining a couple more days. So as long as this creek keeps moving, we should be decent, I would hope.
Yeah, I don't go back to school till next Tuesday.
Yeah, they canceled school Friday and Monday, and then they're like, no, that ain't enough. We're just gonna take the whole week off.
The whole week.
Till after, and then you have next Monday off because Labor Day, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of y'all probably got next Monday off school too if you live in the States. But this is what's going on in Houston, Texas. This isn't even bad. Like this creek is still within the banks. There's a lot of stuff around Houston where the water's up over the banks and like halfway up the sides of houses. And I saw a car dealership, their complete lot is just underwater. All those new and used cars gone. This is the entrance of our street, y'all. Water up to the curb. Fortunately our house down there, water ain't up to the curb yet. But down the block, you see a BMW down there stuck in the water. Caleb over here sloshing through. Just finished up my second live stream and it's still pouring rain. Like it's probably been raining 24 hours straight. Right now it's almost up to our curb level. If you can see down the street, like it's all the way up to the curb on most of the street, and then the middle is dry at some point. And then it looks like our neighbors at the beginning of the street, our camera's actually pretty clear right now to be honest, but it looks like neighbors at the beginning of the street, the water may be just up onto the grass. Like I've been watching it rain too, because from where I stream in my house, I can look outside and see the street. So my first stream today, I think it was like about 3 hours long from, we'll just say 1:30 to 4:30. And it was raining the entire time then. And then I just streamed again for like at least another 4, maybe 5 hours. So we'll say 7:30 until 12:30. And like I've literally just been watching it rain and rain and rain and rain. My mom and dad already started picking some stuff up off the floor, just like precaution in case water comes in. Tucker's got his spot on the couch for now, at least for night. Currently looking for Dodger. Oh, there he is. Hey, I was wondering where you went, homie. Rawr. And all my stuff in my room is still on the ground, so I guess my mom actually put some of the stuff up off of the floor, which is cool. They emptied out my drawer, dang it. They did all this while I was streaming. Yeah, because here's some of my electronics in this drawer, some shoes. Closet lights on, so I'm assuming they picked some stuff up out of here. Yeah, all that stuff's up off the floor. Man, that's crazy, dude. Like, hope y'all are safe if you live in Texas, because I know a bunch of y'all were saying y'all do live in Texas. Some of y'all have already evacuated. I was just talking to my boy Spike on Xbox. Like, he just joined our Xbox Live party and he said water was starting to come up into their house and that they were probably gonna have to evacuate. So I'm sorry to hear that, Spike.
Oh, where does Spike live?
Somewhere in Texas. I don't know the exact spot.
Oh, wow. Sorry about that, Spike, because I'm worried.
I didn't know so many people lived in Texas from the stream. I've been talking like 10 people or so far, maybe 15.
How many are affected by the water?
A couple had already evacuated because they live down south.
Sorry to hear that. I hope all goes well.
Are we past your bedtime?
Yeah, can you tell? I've been cleaning.
What time is it? It's almost 1 in the morning. Mom usually goes to bed at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock.
I can't sleep.
My mom is nervous.
I'm nervous.
You know what comes out tomorrow?
I'm nervous for my pups.
You know what comes out tomorrow?
Something. Yeah, some update for GTA. Is it a GTA or
yeah,
something?
GTA 5 DLC.
Yeah, okay. I know, see? I know.
So hoping to be streaming that tomorrow as long as we get to stay here. Oh my gosh. Here we go, stream. Time for another baby picture. Just pick a random one. We did this before. Random picture and then just point. No, flip it open, just point to one. Flip it open, just point. Who is that? That's not even me.
Oh. Oh, we gotta get a baby. Oh, is that soccer for you?
That's Kyle.
That's Kyle.
That's a Kyle yearbook. Not yearbook, photo album.
Let's see.
No, just flip it. Like,
see.
come.
I am.
Flip
I'm
and
looking
point.
to see if
right here.
Pictures.
Who's at the dentist?
Probably you.
That's Kyle again. Guys, we're still looking for a picture for me.
Right there. Is that you?
That's not me. That's all Kyle. What's up, Tucker? Where?
Is that you?
Yeah, that's the whole family.
Oh, okay.
Here's our whole family. I still remember where this is. Over by those tennis courts, right?
Yeah, look how young I was looking. I look so young, and look at all the wrinkles you gave me since
me,
then.
Kyle, and that's Hooch, y'all. That's not a dog. That's our first ever dog, Hooch.
It was great.
We used to have this fort in our backyard. I've shown a similar picture, I'm pretty sure, before. And then there's our house a long Christmas ago with snow.
Hooch was so cute. He sat on the stove.
Yeah, how'd y'all get him to sit there?
Dog.
Well behaved.
He sat. That was the best dog ever. Don't know. Our dogs are the best dogs ever.
Tucker, sit. Hey, good boy for sitting, Tucker. This is me sitting on the stone. Quit blurring. There we go. But there's a few pictures of me, y'all. I'll do some more. Maybe we'll just go through like a photo album one time. Just a random photo album. Make it into a video. Let me know in the comment section if you'd like to see that. It's old pictures of me, my brother, the family, our pets, and all that good stuff. Middle of the afternoon on Tuesday. There's the camera for the live stream. Out here played some GTA, that new update, and then also we are playing some Madden now, but check out the stream chat. We got Mayo asking when you vlog. We also got Jackson, aka Soul Volcano, Ziontas, James. But yeah, Mayo, we can vlog right now in the middle of the stream. The rain stopped a little while ago, y'all. You can see like some clear sky in some parts, but the rain is gonna be coming back later on, right? Check out this frog hiding in where the umbrella slot is for our stand. He's just chilling in there right now, but it's still really wet outside. The water level in our street went down. I'll show y'all in a little while when we take the dogs on a walk later, right? They're glad to be outside instead of stuck inside all day long. Flooding is still really bad all over Houston. People still being rescued and everything. Are you happy? A little bouncing around and whatnot. First look at the height of the creek today. Pretty much the same as it was yesterday. But at least now there's not a bunch of rain pouring down. Some of the roadways are dry now, which is good. And as you can see behind me, the sun is finally out and shining. It's Wednesday, we out here, the sun is shining once again. I'll explain my car in just a moment, but still a bunch of water towards like the entrance of our street, all piled up. The gutters are still full, hasn't really gone down much today. The main concern around like the area where we live is all the water that's coming downstream from that rain upstream, and that the hope is the water level doesn't rise too much, because as you can see, like the ground is dry. It's not raining here, but like all the water that rained upstream, it's got to come downstream at some point. So hopefully our creek keeps flowing and flowing and flowing and we don't get flooded, because that's what's happening to some areas around us. But my car, the convertible roof, it does leak water sometimes, but now that it's sunny today, got the doors open, got the top dropped. Gotta make sure that all this carpet dries out. It's still a little damp, but like what happens with the roof is that where like the two doors meet, and then the windows, and then the curved window in the back, and then the roof meet, there's like little holes on both sides. If like the rainwater hits at a certain angle, or if there's too much rain rolling off the roof, then it goes through those little holes and drips down and ends up getting the carpet of my car wet. This side is still a little wet too, and it's sort of always happened. I don't know if it's like a design flaw with the car or what the deal is, but whenever it rains really hard, I always gotta check it out for the carpet getting wet and then dry it out. What about you, Tucker? You're happy that you get to spend more time outside today since it's been so sunny, and hopefully we don't get any of that crazy water coming downstream. One of the guys I work with called me today and he said like some people were able to make it back to work and come back when you get a chance. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it there at all this week, because on the news like all this water is still coming to our area, and while the house we live in is still good, like not overrun with water or anything, there's still all the roads that have water on them. And because I work about 25 miles away from where we live, and it usually takes me like 30 to 35 minutes. Like the time doesn't matter, but more like the distance, 20 to 25 miles away, depending on the route I take. Like I know a lot of the roads are still gonna be impassable, so I probably won't be able to go back till next week. And then they were talking about schools on TV, Tucker. I guess like the school district where we live, there's around 300 schools, and they've only surveyed about 50 of them so far. Because first they gotta make sure that the schools are okay to return for students. Then they gotta make sure that they can provide adequate services for the students and teachers at the school. And then third, if they can provide those services, they got to make sure that enough students and teachers can make it to school for school to resume. So school's already been canceled this whole week, and they're trying to see if they'll be able to get students back next week after Labor Day, because Labor Day is Monday, so then students can maybe go back Tuesday. I'm done with school, Tucker, but I'm just saying that's what's going on in the area. You're just being curious, aren't you, sir? Look at this wasp. I wonder where it was chilling during the storms. Be careful, Tucker. I don't want you to get stung by that wasp, all right? Hopefully it doesn't have a nest in there. Try to make him fly away. There we go, fly away, buddy. We didn't have to kill it to get it away, Tucker. We just kicked the fence and it flies away. Possibly one of my worst nutrition days ever in the history of everything. Today, it is 6:32 p.m. And since I've woken up this morning, I've had like maybe 2 glasses of water, 1 cup of coffee, 3 or 4 cookies, and like half a banana. I don't know if it's just because I've been inside so much, like I haven't been burning any calories, but I'm just like not hungry at all. But we had like some foods in the fridge and freezer. We got some tater tots that we're cooking up. We got some beans on the stove. And then on the grill, we got some ribs and corn on the cob cooking. So even though I'm not that hungry, I'm still gonna eat some just because, hey, you gotta eat, right? Gotta get some nutrition in, Tucker. And it's not the healthiest food in the world, but I mean, I guess just one day isn't too bad if you just have like a little bit to eat and it's not that healthy. Because almost every other day, Tucker, we got some healthy foods to eat. There you. Good catch. Thursday evening, once again walking the dogs. My mom has Dodger back there. I got Tucker up here. People kept trying to drive through the high water, so they put up some barriers on these side streets. But we just out here chilling. The Call of Duty World War II beta came out earlier today for the Xbox One. It dropped today early, so I was playing that some. It's pretty tight. The water right now, it's about the same height it's been, but it's not flowing anymore. So it's like kind of starting to build up and it's starting to stink. But the water's not going to get much higher than this. They said maybe 6 more inches, or maybe this is like the peak. Still just collecting all the water that's coming down river. Dad's riding a bike. Him and my mom went on a bike ride together, and then they were like riding through water that was like waist high when they were on their bike. I didn't go with them, but it sounds kind of fun, to be honest. It's Friday. Y'all can see we still got water all backed up on our street. Down at the end of the street, you can see it's kind of going up into people's yards. And then some of the streets around the area we live, it's like even farther up in people's yards. And then there's still a bunch of flooding around Houston, right?
There's a lot.
So I mean, the water you guys just saw outside, that's like nothing compared to a lot of parts of Houston where the houses and the cars are underwater. I'm pretty sure I've said that repeatedly in this vlog. But yeah, it's middle of the afternoon on Friday. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video so I can get it edited, ready for posting. If you enjoyed this weekly vlog, even though I didn't leave the house other than taking the dogs on a walk. Actually, I think the last time I left the house to go somewhere was last Saturday when I went to the gym and it was closed. So I haven't left the house other than the dog walk the entire week. That's crazy. But if you enjoyed this weekly vlog number 25, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. New videos every single day here on my channel. I'm gonna just lie. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the live stream later tonight or another video. Maybe you should just leave, just leave, just leave. 'Cause you know I don't deserve it, girl. Please, trust me.